Come on.
Love brought me to Mystic Falls.
Let's go.
Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD. Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD.
You all know Alana Gilbert. Well, the girl that I'm looking for looks exactly like her.
Live, laugh, loot, because it's season 7. Vampire is back, you can thank the heavens. TVD is all about the bond of brethren. Coast to coast from Odinton to Severin. Damon up on the big clock like Batman. RP Forbes, Shane even get a cat scan. Kai coming at you and it's catch as catch can. Enemy of the state, kinda like Gene Hackman. Ash and Pete are back for the seasoning. What's going on with these sirens is the reasoning. You know Petey's gonna reference Little Stevie King. Listen while you're at the gym or you're sleeping. Ha, and we won't stop till it's done. Grab your wine glass and pour your brother's bond. Vernacula was just a bit of fun, but now we got real ads, so we're making real funs.
I'm sorry, but we need to make the doppelganger blood useless.
Buddy, we're my house tonight.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast. We're guys watching the series for the first time with a superfan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular PD. Let's just say I put the PD in Vampire. But please call me Pete, and I'm here with my co-host and co-parent Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete.
Ash, we're late.
We're late. Sorry.
We're late. I had a busy week of work.
Yep.
Every single night.
Every single night you were working very late.
Yep. So, a little late, but
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
Ash, we do have a comment.
Oh, nice.
That we must address.
Okay.
Bianca on the Spotify.
Hello, Bianca.
They must be listening from the past. Season 1, episode 9.
Oh, wow.
They're listening
okay.
to. History Repeating is the episode. So this is a comment they left on that. Mm-hmm. I know I probably won't get a reply. Bianca!
Hey!
All right, but you guys keep referring to other cool shows, such as the OC.
Yes.
And OTH.
What's OTH?
One Tree Hill, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Okay.
But she says OTH. You have gotten Pete to watch. Hold on, Bianca. We'll get there.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll get there.
Were they podcasts, she asked? If so, what were they called? And Bianca, I only had 500 characters to answer on Spotify, but this is what I wrote on Spotify.
Okay.
Bianca, you are going to get a reply here and on Steppenwolf. On season 7, episode 6. So either listen to that this week or in the future when you catch up, you'll have a treat.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, this is the titular PD. I watched the OC independently of Ash at first because it came on when we were in high school and I didn't meet her until college. But
right. We watched it both on our own, and then when we met, we were like, we both love this show, and then we watched it together.
Unfortunately, we don't have a Rewatch podcast for it, but that is an incredible idea.
That is an incredible idea.
I wasn't as big of a One Tree Hill guy. Running out of characters to answer. Tune in for more detail.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of One Tree Hill when it originally aired, and I actually went to the set of it at one point, and saw Chad Michael Murray filming a basketball scene outside in Wilmington or something like that.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool.
Raleigh?
Raleigh? No, it was more beach side.
Then Wilmington, Wilmywood, as they say.
That was really cool. But yeah, I didn't really watch that show all the way through. Definitely watch the OC. We don't have a podcast, but I've been saying that I want to watch it with our teen. Mm-hmm. And maybe that could be, I don't think he would join us for the podcast, but maybe he could give us a little tidbit if we ended up doing that. Or
you could just kind of add that to your observations.
Right.
So, I could see the premise of that show being rewatching. We were that age.
And now we're the parents' age.
Now, yeah.
We were the main character kids' age at the time, and now we're the parents' age.
We were wearing multiple tank tops and death cab T-shirts.
Yeah.
Now we have bushy eyebrows what's his face?
Sandy.
Peter. Yeah. And
we drink wine.
Kirsten. Like Kirsten, and we embezzle
no, we don't.
Marissa's dad, right?
Yeah.
Tate Donovan.
Yeah.
One Tree Hill.
Also been to the set of the OC. There's only 2 sets I've been to, but I've been to both of those.
I watched a little One Tree Hill, but it didn't really draw me in. I wasn't drawn in by these teen dramas, Buffy, etc. I wasn't drawn in by those until the OC for whatever reason. Like One Tree Hill had basketball in it. I played basketball and loved basketball.
You probably would have liked it.
I probably was just like grumpy and like, what's Chad Michael Murray got that I don't?
You were also like, I'm going to watch indie films exclusively.
That's also true. I was a blockbuster boy, so I was watching Igby Goes Down, Roger Dodger,
Exactly.
Human Nature, early Charlie Kaufman movie that's weird.
Squid and the Whale.
Squid and the Whale, yeah. If Kieran Culkin or Eisenberg was in it, I was seeking it out. So that's why I wasn't watching a lot of teen dramas. I don't know. But Bianca, I don't know if you're listening in the year 2026 or who knows when you'll get to this. But hey, if people leave comments, Spotify does tell me, and then I go look at them.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the comment.
Yep.
We did have a different podcast before this one, though. It's not in publication anymore, but we did one called Young and in Love.
Yeah.
And it was like, what do we talk about? Like parenting, relationships, and
Positivity.
Mm-hmm. That was our first podcast, and then this is our second.
Yeah, that might be on the net somewhere. I don't even know. But we kind of used music and stuff, like like we just played songs and stuff maybe in just one episode we listened to songs that we didn't have the rights to and stuff.
Oh, I don't even remember that. That's funny.
I don't know.
We didn't know.
No, it was. That's why I make the music here. All right, so now though we're talking about season 7, episode 6, Best Served Cold, which I think it's because they were eating a lot of gazpacho in this episode.
No,
do you remember
have
that?
eyelash on your glasses.
Do you remember when they were eating gazpacho?
No. But what is best served cold? What is that phrase?
Revenge.
Oh, revenge.
Is a dish best served cold. Which that's Damon's whole thing is he wants to really let his mom be happy just to pull the rug out from under her.
Yeah. You're going to see so much better right now after I just clean your glasses.
I don't know. They look more foggy.
Okay, I'll clean them some more. But they were dirty.
But, all right, cold open.
Also, Stefan wants revenge, too.
Yeah, but he wants it piping hot, I would say.
Yeah.
He wants it in the
immediately.
moment.
You can't read. You can't read your phone.
No, I can. I'll squint it out. 3 years from now, in the cold open, Alaric's kids. We learned about them some.
Okay, yeah. I mean, when we first saw Alaric's kids, and I was like, "Do you notice anything?" And you were like, "They're definitely not twins. One is older than the other." And at the beginning of this episode, they show, or maybe it was last episode. I don't know. We watched it so long ago. On the refrigerator, there's a drawing of like the family, and I think there's 3 kids in the picture.
Oh dang!
But yeah, I was so thinking that you were gonna be like, oh, Alaric has twins at the beginning of this season when in the flashback you saw them like at the kitchen island or whatever.
Yeah.
But you were like, no, these are 2 different age kids.
Well, okay, something along that line is in The Shining, there's those famous twins, the Grady twins. Even in the dialogue of The Shining movie, they say, yeah, Grady had 2 kids, 10 and 12 or something like that.
Oh.
So even those little girls who are twins aren't twins in the canon of that movie or something like that.
Oh, that's weird.
It's either that or in the book they're not twins or something, but they are known as the Grady twins, and I'm pretty sure in the movie...
Well, maybe they're like Irish twins, which is like, when your siblings are born really close together.
Yeah, and I think that actors were little twins, but I don't know. So that's why it's like, I guess it's tough. I don't know, you either have twins in your show and say that they're not twins, or you say these 2 girls who aren't the same age are twins. I don't know.
Okay. But anyways, I was surprised that you didn't think they were twins originally.
Damon is still there. He's grilling Alaric, and Alaric has a fiance. I said, could be Caroline.
Oh, nice.
He says she doesn't answer her phone before a broadcast.
And then you were like, oh, I'm right.
I said she was an associate producer, moments later, we find out she's a segment producer.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Pretty close.
Stefan's being hunted again. Only a matter of time before Caroline is the bait to lure him out. Caroline is doing a broadcast. She's got a head wound, and she has a message for Stefan.
And she's not usually on the camera. She's like a behind-the-scenes person.
Yeah, she's producing segments back there. The old ball and chain won't make it home for dinner, Damon says. So we know Alaric
Is engaged to Caroline.
We don't know they're twins yet.
Right.
But we do find that out soon.
Yeah.
And now it's the past, or whatever. We find out it's his dream. Stefan is teaching a young lad how to load a musket. The kid calls him Dad. And I said this is what could have been with Val, I guess.
Yeah, it was a dream.
The kid's name is Jacob.
Or a nightmare.
And 'twas a dream. He wakes up. Caroline is there. He was yelling Jacob in his sleep. Val comes in a towel.
Yeah.
And she's been staying there just for one night. And Caroline's salty about it.
Yeah, because Caroline knows they have history and was trying to be like the bigger person and be like, you go ahead and resolve things with Valerie, I'll be fine. And then she shows up and she turns around and sees this girl naked in a towel.
Lily wants to raise Julian from the dead. Valerie wants to burn Julian up before Lily gets her hands on him. Didn't work out. If Lily welcomes Julian back into his body, he'll come for Val. And Caroline doesn't care about all this. She just wants her to disappear and is like, I'll drive you to the airport and stuff.
Yeah, they don't really explicitly say why he wants to kill Valerie, but I think it's because she knows the truth. Like, he doesn't want Valerie out there where she could tell on what he did to her.
Right, which is kind of weird, though, because, I mean, he's been in Event Horizon Hell in the Phoenix Stone or whatever, so he doesn't really know what she has or has not said.
Right, and also, it's been hundreds of years, and she hasn't told anybody.
Right. Until
just recently when she told Stefan. But it's not like, yeah, he could have been like, oh, everyone already knows, or what? I don't know, he's pretty pressed.
Caroline and Stefan start smooching, and Valerie is like, and then the Phoenix Stone turns people mad, and Julian has been in there for over 100 years.
Yeah.
Which we see a little bit of that unraveling in this episode of Julian being like, oh, my brain is doing this and that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know, is it because I was in the Phoenix Stone? Also, I do like that maybe we'll get to it, and I wrote it down or something, but he describes the Phoenix Stone as a location.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, I was in that stone.
Yeah.
And it's funny to imagine him in this little stone.
Right. It's like, yeah, he was in some sort of like alternate world.
Yeah.
But in his mind, he's like, I'm in the stone.
Yeah. He's like the genie.
Right. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's silly.
All powerful itty bitty living space or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's funny that they're all up in that stone. All these vampire souls. Mm-hmm. Julian and Beau are fencing. Julian
in the house
is being pretentious.
Definitely.
Yeah, they're in the house. Lily says go to the backyard. Julian is H for L, I said. He smooches Lily. Mm-hmm. And, like, she's freezing him out, though. We have enemies here, and they're her sons. And he's like, your sons are alive? Julian is surprised. He has some catching up to do.
Right.
Yeah, this dude's been inside the tiny stone for 100 years, and now Lily's not even romanticized.
No, she's not even trying to, like, kiss him or, like, be with him or excited to, be alone with him at all. Mm-hmm. She's just like, ugh, stop kissing me. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
She got the ick.
Yeah, she definitely got the ick.
Ew, he was in that little stone. Weird.
Gross.
Beau delivers an invitation to the bros. Lily Salvatore requests for them to come meet Julian. Mom raised her man crush from the dead.
Yeah, except she's not crushing on him anymore. Man
crush Monday. Man crush mortuary, maybe. that good?
Because he was dead?
Yeah. All right, Alaric. I didn't even write that down. That was off the dome, but someone will like that. Maybe Bianca will like that one. Bianca, shout out.
It's kind of a slow burn for me.
Man Crush Mortuary, more like it.
Because a mortuary is a place, not a time. Man Crush Monday is Monday's a time.
That's your issue with it?
Yeah.
All right, Alaric is watching his wedding video. It reminds me of when Ash really wanted to watch these people's wedding video. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
They probably won't listen, but we were at this friend's couple's house, and they were like, you want to watch our wedding video? Probably like, they won't want to watch it. And then Ash was like, I do.
I do.
And then we watched a lot of their wedding video.
Yeah, but then we were watching it for like too long. And then at that point, you can't be like, all right, I don't want to watch this anymore.
No, and also like, I haven't seen many wedding videos, honestly. But I picture them more of like a sizzle, like, oh,
yeah.
dun, 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 they're getting married, and it's like...
It's like all the hot clips.
Like 3 minutes long, maybe. But this was kind of like a locked-off shot from far away of like, okay, we're going to hear the guy talking for a while.
Yeah, I don't think I knew what to expect when I said yes.
Yeah.
And we don't have a wedding video. Mm-mm. Good.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I don't know. It probably would have been bad because it would have been old by now.
I mean, yeah, people didn't even have camera phones, I don't think.
Very few people, I think, if any.
I mean, it'd be like some grainy security footage or something. All right, Alaric, Bonnie calls. Joe's at the Skull Bar. Mm-hmm. Skull Bar.
Skull Bar.
Skull Bar.
Skull.
Alaric, another wedding video thing is The Sixth Sense. Bruce Willis is always watching his wedding video.
Oh,
or
really?
actually, his wife, spoiler alert, living wife is always watching their wedding video because he's dead. Mm-hmm. And he just comes in and he's like, why is my wife sleeping watching our wedding video? I'm here. But
she's missing him.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know that I've rewatched it since the first time I watched it and found out the crazy ending at the end. But I don't know that I've ever watched it with that knowledge.
You should.
That would be fun.
It's great. Also,
was that on the list that we were texting last night?
Yeah. We were texting movies to each other last night. Also, you can see Donnie Wahlberg at the beginning.
Yeah, too scary.
All right. Alaric can't leave Joe unattended.
Joe's body.
The person inhabiting Joe's body. Bonnie has to go to Mystic Falls for the Lily Peace Party. So Lily's inviting all these characters from the show to her party. For some reason, she also invites many townsfolk.
She's trying to show that they can all live peacefully together.
Yes. And guess what? They can't, because Julian starts biting necks later.
Right.
We'll get there. Stefan is putting on his tie. But then they're both going no tie, but then later Damon goes tie.
And Stefan goes no tie, and he's like, what, you wore a tie?
Damon isn't going. He would rather stub his toe repeatedly than go to the party. That was funny. Mm-hmm. They do exposition about Lily linking Bonnie and Elena via Kai.
That was Lily's idea, so that's why Damon hates Lily.
Mm-hmm. Damon wants to kill Julian in 6 months, so it's worse for Lily. Mm-hmm. Stefan plans on killing Julian tonight. Yeah.
The bros both want to kill Julian, but they're disagreeing about when.
Yep. Caroline is pitching new places for Valerie to move to. Indonesia. And new names for Valerie, like Matilda.
Yeah.
They should,
she's just trolling her, basically.
There should be a spin-off called Matilda in Indonesia. Like, what is it? Who in France? Who in Paris? Emily in Paris. They should have Matilda in Indonesia.
And it's just Valerie hiding from Julian?
Yeah, and it would be just as popular as Emily in Paris. Val says Stefan is going to kill Julian, though. Val is about to tell Caroline about why she and Stefan don't like Julian.
Right, because Caroline's like, I don't understand why everyone is so upset and needs to kill this guy.
But Stefan is loyal and hasn't told Caroline.
Because Valerie asked him not to.
And Val's like, never mind.
No, so Caroline still doesn't know.
Currently, no.
She knows that they had like a love affair thing and that she was Stefan's first, but doesn't understand how Julian comes into the picture. Or that she was pregnant.
Correct. Mm-hmm. Nora is teaching Julian how to basically play Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Lily keeps them trapped in the town.
Do you think people still play Candy Crush?
I think that people still play Candy Crush and remember Farmville.
Sort of.
I think that like a certain generation, like these boomers or whatever, play all that type of stuff all the time. I know that people play The Sims as well.
Still?
The Sims is still a big deal. Yeah.
How do you even play it? And it was only a PC game. You play it on your phone?
I don't know if you can play it on your phone, but people still play it. You can play it on your laptop or whatever.
Wow.
Like there's new versions of it and stuff.
That's funny.
People still play World of Warcraft.
Doom?
I bet people play Doom. You remember you walking down the hall, those guys were like,
Yeah.
I remember at a sleepover, I was playing Nintendo 64 Doom, and the sound was coming out. I was like, all right, I gotta stop playing this. My buddy was already asleep, and it was just like, because I never got a chance. I didn't have Doom, so I was like, I'm gonna play Doom while my buddy sleeps. And then
You're like, too crazy.
No, I'm too scary.
Okay, that's too many times.
All right. People come here for that type of stuff. They're like, we love it. We love the sound effects.
I mean, I guess so.
They like pug snoring and Doom.
I still never know if they can actually hear the pug snores, but we do.
Yeah. I don't know. That's another thing that people could talk about on Spotify. Or at the Portable Producer on Instagram.
There you go.
Oh, speaking of, all right, mid-roll plug.
Mid-roll?
Yeah, we're rolling mid-roll.
Okay.
That's just what it's called. There's, in fact, even a whole, never mind. It's what ads are called, mid-roll ads.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, plug, and maybe I'll do it at the end too. If anyone's in the Philadelphia area.
Oh, yeah.
What date is it? Saturday the 17th.
Yep.
I will have books. I'll be at Thrillerdelphia, a horror store in Philadelphia in like the Manayunk area. And I'll be signing books, selling books, and also just standing there hanging out.
I'll be there too.
Yep.
Also, don't come if you're a weirdo.
No, if you're weird, don't come.
But if you're weird, if you're chill and nice and you're not going to do anything weird, then come and say what's up. Get some books.
Yeah. If you're weird in just like a casual way, that's fine. But if
not in a scary way.
Not in a scary way. You know if you're weird. No, but I'll be there signing books and stuff.
Good call. Thrillerdelphia. Next Saturday,
the 17th
of
January
Jan.
17th. Yep.
If you listen to this in the future, we won't be there.
No, but my books, there might be some books there. And from 2 to 4 p.m.
Nice.
Lily keeps these, what are they called? Heretics? Trapped in Mystic Falls in the town border. But the border, it's like a wasteland there.
Yeah, she keeps the heretics in and the townspeople out.
She doesn't want another Valerie on her hands. Valerie is a traitor to her. Mary Louise comes in. Nora doesn't like her dress, but Julian compliments it. Nora has been, I think it's called negging her gal pal.
Yeah.
A lot these past couple episodes.
She's gotten the ick a bunch of times.
Yeah.
By the way, the other reason that Julian is upset with Valerie and everyone's upset with Valerie is because she tried to burn him.
Oh, yeah.
We forgot about that.
Yeah, she tried to burn him. Also, she killed Oscar, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe Damon ripped out his heart?
No, she killed Oscar.
Killed him. Okay.
Damon wanted him alive because he was going to swap him.
Oh, yeah.
To get Elena back.
Stefan is at the door. Is he invited in, or does the cleaning lady need to invite him in? They probably killed that lady.
Yeah.
I forget.
Or let her go. But they got the deed back. They probably had to kill her, actually.
There are lots of people there from neighboring towns, and they were compelled to be there. Damon is there, too, with a tie. Stefan brought wine from the Lockwood cellar.
Ooh la la.
Damon missed his stash of Brothers Bond, so he's sipping his own
He's getting his own drink.
Damon doesn't want Stefan to redecorate. They have a little don't redecorate now. Didn't they redecorate the house? But they're talking about killing Julian.
Yes, they're doing some silly metaphor.
He wants to serve the revenge cold, like the title of the episode. Julian walks up. The bros don't like Julian. Julian tells Bo to get them something to drink.
Right. And so this is the first time Julian and the bros are really meeting.
Nora welcomes Deputy Donovan, Matt. Mm-hmm. He's salty at her and her girlfriend for almost draining him of his blood. I think they left him in the woods or something. Was that them?
Mm-hmm. Matt's always walking around with the stank eye. Mm-hmm. He's like...
He's so mad. Mary Louise changed her dress. Mm-hmm. Matt wants his town back before anyone else dies. Nora makes Mary Louise feel bad again.
I know. Come on, Nora.
Bonnie and Enzo walk up.
Which, you know, that like, you've seen the flash forward of them together. Mm-hmm, so then it's fun to see, like, how does that all come about?
Yes. Especially because in this moment, he is still H for L as well. And Julian is his competition. But he says there's no competition.
Right.
Lily welcomes them in. Lily wants to start fresh with Bonnie, but she's the reason that Bonnie will never see her best friend Elena again, so she's not starting fresh. Mm-hmm. Stefan and Damon and Julian are playing pool. Damon tells the story of a vampire stopping another vampire from killing a vampire. And Julian's like, what? But I think he kind of gets it.
Yeah, exactly. And no, this is like them talking about someone in front of them without exactly talking about them. Yeah. But they're just like, I know you're talking about me.
Alaric goes to find Jo. She has retrograde amnesia. Yeah,
she starts diagnosing herself, which it's interesting because she acts sort of like a doctor in a way, but she's not really Jo.
And they're at the Skull Bar or wherever, and a former student of Dr. Laughlin's comes up, and...
Obviously, Jo doesn't remember her because it's not really Jo.
They thought that she was on sabbatical, but then Jo's nose starts bleeding and she's coughing up blood. Yeah. Her body is decaying. Mm-hmm. Aren't we all? Aren't all of our bodies decaying? I mean, come on.
Yep.
Singer. There's a singer singing.
Depressing.
There's a singer singing at the peace party, Ash. Mm-hmm. Lily gets on the mic, intros Julian, her dearest love, returned from travels abroad.
Lol.
Now her family is complete.
Travels abroad. He was traveling in that stone as the stone was getting passed around and put in museums and stuff.
That's kind of true. They all need to learn to accept each other and restore the town with its residents.
Lily only cares now that she has all of her people. Now she just doesn't want any trouble, so everyone can live in her, like, controlled...
In her little Truman Show town.
Yes, exactly.
Julian tells Bo his time away has affected his head. Mm-hmm. Okay, Oscar has something of his, and he needs Bo to help him find it. I forget what this was.
I don't think they've said.
Okay, Julian goes to Enzo. We haven't met. He thinks Enzo is like a head waiter kind of guy.
And Enzo just, like, doesn't correct him.
A cater waiter, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the OC.
Speaking of Party Down. Oh, let's watch Party Down. Petey Down.
Petey Down.
Bonnie says, have some dignity. Okay, he's going to go find Oscar's car before Bo does, because maybe it's in Oscar's car or whatever. Mm-hmm. Bonnie is helping make Lily jealous. Okay, here we go, by fixing his tie. So that's a little seedling.
A little flirting moment. It was like, she was faking it, but sometimes the faking flirt turns into real flirt. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we simply couldn't. Jo is coughing. Caroline is there with Alaric. And Caroline's like, drink my blood, it'll heal you. And Val is watching this. But then Jo barfs the blood. Mm-hmm. A vampire soul in a human body is not a good match. So this isn't a vampire body, and that's why it ain't working. Right.
And we've seen people, I think it was Elena or Catherine, but they tried to drink vampire blood at a certain time, and they couldn't, and they were coughing it up. Mm-hmm. It's like... that magic only works in certain situations. It has to be has to be like exactly a human who's dying. Yeah. But this is a vampire in a human body.
No. Yeah.
Not working.
Ain't working. Caroline says Val has no tact. Okay, yeah, because she says she's a decomposing mess. Mm-hmm. Caroline does exposition about how she died, Joe did, on her wedding day with 2 kids in her belly. I said, which Val can sort of relate to in a weirdo way.
Right, because Valerie was talking, like, very plainly about, like, yeah, you're dying.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, Caroline's like, this is a sensitive situation. Like, be nice.
Have some
and then
tact.
when she finds out that information, yeah, she's like, oh, I also died with the baby in my belly.
Right, which a lot of people start, like, having compassion when they're like, that person is like me. But you also could just have compassion for people who weren't like you.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you hear these guys who, when they are abusive or whatever, are like, well, now I've learned because I have a daughter or whatever. And like, well, also, have you never known any women in your life?
any other human being.
Or like, you had a mom probably, or maybe you had a sister or something.
Or a
like,
grandma.
As the brother of sisters, I feel so bad about. It's like, what? Why don't you? What about anybody?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they always, when people have a screenshot notes app apology, it's like, as the father to a daughter, I could It's like,
how about as a human being on Earth?
right. Come on, Val. Shots fired at Val, specifically this fake character.
Yeah, but then she does feel bad and then starts to behave.
Yep. Julian tells Mary Louise her dress is nice. Nora has been trashing her all this time. She's mad. Julian compels this worker lady to stand there. And he's not even like, forget all this or whatever. He's just like, stand there.
Stand there and be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not like, this never happened.
Tells Mary Louise she's lost her swagger. Used to have spunk and vigor and danger. No wonder Nora is bored. And then Julian feeds on this girl, even though he's not supposed to. Mm-hmm. I won't tell if she won't. And then Mary Louise starts sucking neck as well. She walks into the party like, dun, 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 dun,
and then
dun.
she got her swagger back immediately.
And starts making out with Nora. Bonnie walks by and sees this worker guy who's looking for the high school, this waiter guy. He's like, where's the high school? Where's the high school? Mm-hmm. He quits the job and walks away. Matt is like, what was that about? Meet me at the truck.
Then they assume that this guy is compelled and they want to go figure out what's going on at the high school.
Yep.
But he doesn't go right away because he gets a text and he's like, Gus, he has to go do something.
Lily took over Damon's bedroom. Damon puts her draws on a fencing sword. And he's like showing them to Stefan. Stefan wants him to help kill Julian. And Damon's like, Mom is happy. That's when we strike. Our house is unrecognizable. They're just arguing about now, later. Mm-hmm. Lily needs to go and we need to kill Julian. Damon is suspicious because Stefan is not in ripping mode and his humanity switch is intact. Right. So why does he want to kill Julian so bad?
Exactly. He's like, this is unlike you. What am I missing?
And it's not his secret to tell. He said he's still keeping it locked up. Matt comes in. Nora showed me where they keep the good stuff. Okay, yeah. Matt gives him the bottle. Damon drinks it. It's vervain, I guess, right? And then Matt even injects him with more vervain.
Mm-hmm. And so then Damon passes out.
Yep.
Because Stefan doesn't want him interfering, and Matt is down to kill Julian.
Yeah, Matt's working with Stefan. He got a text from him a minute ago.
Right.
Stefan tells him to get Bonnie. It's about to get ugly. Get Bonnie out of there, I guess. Stefan stakes Julian and burns him. Lily runs in. Act out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stefan didn't do a good job of killing Julian, by the way. Mm-mm. I mean, because he didn't kill him. But, like, I don't think he had... Probably because he didn't think through the plan that much.
Yeah.
He could have done a better job.
Damon is passed out. He wakes up. He's mad. Julian takes out the steak. Lily says, what did I do to make you hate me? Stefan says, it's not about you. Damon,
right, I know. She thinks that because they're attacking Julian, that it's because they want to get back at Lily, which that is true for Damon, but that's not true for Stefan.
He has the Phoenix Stone. Julian has the Phoenix Stone. He's been in there for 100 years. Custom-made hell. Time is meaningless. The pain and emptiness and lack of humanity is endless. Every day... Okay, this I thought was kind of weird, too. Every day he woke up and killed Lily over and over. And I thought it was weird that he slept in there. Like,
Yeah.
so what? I guess you have to. It's just the physics, basically.
Right. You have to think about it being not inside the stone.
No, I know.
But, like, he was in some other universe or world where he was living a life, where he had a life, and every day he ended up killing the woman he loved.
I know.
And that happened over and over again for 100 years.
I guess because vampires eat blood, not food. Like, it's not like, and then I had a gross sandwich in there.
Right.
I would kill Lily, and then I had, like, a weird sandwich. It's all windy and rainy outside. Mm-hmm. Like, because it's, and then the bathroom was out of toilet paper. You know, it's like, how real was this life, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to check the weather real quick.
Okay.
It looks like serious to me. Yeah, it is a whole weird thing to think about, though.
He's over 475 years old, so he knew it wasn't real. It was trying to break him, but he wouldn't let it. So he knew that he wasn't actually killing Lily over and over, because that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, but it, like, just messed with his mind, and so now he's, like, you know, more volatile, more, like, easy to snap and stuff like that, but also very protective of Lily.
They begin whoosh fighting. Julian goes to stake Stefan, but Lily stops him and tells the boys to get out. Joe jokes about what WebMD would say about her now.
Yeah.
A woman... Okay, so we start to hear a little bit about the vampire soul inhabiting Joe. Mm-hmm. A woman wielded a sword that pierced her heart. It shouldn't have been able to kill her, but it did. Her name is Florence. Alaric is sad and sorry that he put her through this. She wishes she was his wife. He was a lucky woman. It's been nice to hear Joe's voice again. Alaric is super sad. Thank you for allowing me to say goodbye to Joe. Caroline is watching, like, WTH, and then Rick gets to have, like, a goodbye Rick from her, and then she dies.
Yeah, so Joe dies twice, basically, but the second time it's not her soul, it's just her body, but at least this way, like, Alaric saw it coming and could say goodbye, and it felt like closure for him, even though he can't bring Joe back.
Mm-hmm. It's cathartic in a way.
Yeah.
Matt and Bonnie are looking through the high school. The high school kid is there with an IV stand thing, and he leads them to a bunch of kids with IVs hooked up in this classroom.
This looks weird.
Yeah. And they're all compelled to be there.
Yeah, and they're all, like, zombified, basically. They're just, like, staring.
A little weapons-ish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little Freddy. Freddy-like.
There was also some other, like, zombie movie we saw that took place at a school. We watched it.
The Faculty. Disturbing Behavior.
Yeah, it was newer than that. We watched it, like, when Calvin was born.
Oh, so new.
10 years ago.
Zombie movie at high school? Val is watching Alaric's wedding video. Okay, he's never made it past the explosion, but she's watching it, and she recognizes the chant that the Gemini Coven is doing. Mm-hmm. And they were trying to save the next generation of Gemini twins. Your babies are still alive.
What? Crazy. Were you surprised?
Mm-hmm. And then in a minute we'll get there.
It's a good thing they had the wedding video, and Valerie got to watch it.
Yeah. Julian is also still alive. Damon is going to get drunk. Damon says, good and evil. So he's like, I'm the evil, you're the good. Don't come into my territory of being evil.
Yeah, you be the good one, I'll be the bad one.
So, yeah, Stefan says, it's not about you, Damon. He's telling everyone it's not about them the whole time.
Yeah, because it's true. It's for Valerie, and it's also for him and the loss of his, like, potential child that he could have had.
Damon's strategy is to just try and get Stefan super mad, and says V card Valerie and mentions Caroline and Elena, and then I guess Stefan tells Damon now.
Yeah, he does.
Got Val pregnant in 1863. Julian found out, beat her till the baby was no longer alive. Mm-hmm. He could have been a father. Mm-hmm. Stefan thinks Damon would have brushed it off.
Yeah, he's like, why didn't you tell me? He's like,
Yeah.
and Stefan's like, why? So you just like make fun of me or like say it's not a big deal?
And now I think Damon's on board. He's like, oh, heck yeah.
He's on board, but also he shares, like, he talked about having kids with Elena, too. So it wasn't unusual. Like, he didn't think it was so, like, outrageous that Stefan would want to be a dad.
Yeah. Val says that the babies may have been transferred. I need your blood, hand slice.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to do a locator spell, basically?
Yep, starting in Indonesia. The blood will travel along the map. The map should ignite. She speaks Latin. The blood moves. Okay. And then, yeah, Damon's talking to Stefan. They say Julian reminded them of Giuseppe.
Mm-hmm. Their dad.
Damon says, yeah, he and Elena started talking about a family. Bros talking about being dads. You know when bros talking about being dads. Nothing better than bros talking about being dads. All right. They talk about their dad. He bullied us for years, then shot us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're worried that they would be bad dads, and Damon's like, I would want to be a really good dad just to spite him.
Spite him, yeah. And Stefan has done a lot in his life, traveled all this, but regrets not having a kid. Mm-hmm. Damon will help Stefan kill Julian tomorrow, tonight, now, whenever, wherever, wherever.
Yeah, now he's ready. It's like, man, if you had had this conversation before, you probably could have killed Julian by now.
Yes.
Just saying.
Julian, well, it had to come towards the, I don't know how many acts are in the show, but
right.
In the fourth act or however they structure their show. Julian is talking to Lily. She wanted to end the feud. All right, I think he was maybe fingering his ex scar. Because these people, we haven't heard why these people have ex scars. Mm-hmm. I wonder...
Okay.
If it's a product of being in the Phoenix Stone. And if Stefan has one later, they put him in the Phoenix Stone.
Oh my goodness.
Pete-dictions, Stefan's going in the Phoenix Stone.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But then they got to get him out. How do they get people out? They put him in their bodies, but they got to keep his body some type of way, I guess, to get the right soul in the right body, and they have to phasmatos or something. I don't know. We'll see.
It sounds right.
The Lily Julian remembers had moved on from her children. He sounds like such an abusive POS.
He is.
Who's like, man, girl, your kids are bumming me out.
Right. You left your kids and you cut them out of your life.
That's what I liked.
Where'd that girl go? Mm-hmm. I wish she was still here with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to be the only one.
This version of Lily has no desire to see her children dead. If that's a problem, we have a problem. And then Julian's like, hey, baby, maybe it was because I was in the Phoenix Stone. It affected my head. Hey, calm down, girl.
Which is true, but it's also just an excuse because that is what he really wants.
They'll fix it together, but don't kill my kids. And he's like, your kids will strike again. I need to protect myself. And the whole family needs to cooperate. They love me, Julian says. Yeah. I mean, Lily says, right? She thinks her kids love her. Oh, no, they're talking about the heretics.
Julian's talking about how the heretics will do whatever he wants because the heretics love him, aside from Valerie, of course.
Yeah, also he put in some work with Mary Lou to try and get her on his side.
And he was fencing with Bo, and he told Nora she looked pretty, and he's buttering everybody up. Mm-hmm.
The blood is moving on the map. The spell isn't working.
The blood is moving off of the map.
Yeah, now the blood's off the map. Then it ignites. The babies are here. They're in Caroline. And I said, we saw them 3 years later. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Caroline is pregnant with
Joe and
Alaric's
Joe's babies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
That's a huge plot point. That's a big reveal.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm so crazy.
Didn't know that.
Which is, again, why it's so funny to me in season 1 when we first met Alaric and you're like, this guy is not going to last long. I think about this exact moment where I'm like, his twin babies are going to be one day in Caroline, and I'm like, man, Pete's got a long way to go.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny.
His twin babies will one day be in Caroline. You thought 6 years ago?
Yeah. Was that the end?
Yeah.
All right. How many fangs?
1.99.
Ooh, nice.
Very
I was
good.
going to do like 1.8.
Yeah, good app.
Yeah, good at.
Probably, I'm also rating this episode that we just did of our show.
Our own podcast.
That adds to it.
All right.
The comment that we got to talk about. Mm-hmm. Love when people comment.
Look at you sitting so cool.
Ooh,
You're in
yeah.
cool mode.
Ooh, if this was a video podcast, people would see it.
Pete is all dressed up and nice, and I'm wearing sweatpants, so there's that.
Yep. That's usually the reverse.
It is usually the reverse.
Quite the role reversal.
All right, what else? You want to re-plug your plug?
Yep, I'll be at Thriller-delphia on Saturday, January 17th, 2026, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. But if you're not in those specific coordinates at that specific time, you could just buy the books.
Yeah.
Horror from the High Dive, Volumes 1 and 2. The Happenstances Young Adult Book Series. Let's see, I have plugs right here, like from the past. tinyurl.com/thehappenstances. tinyurl.com/H from the HD.
There you go.
Really old is, for any questions or concerns, follow me at Peter L. Harmon on Twitter. Pfft, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Go to at the Portable Producer on Instagram. And yeah, don't tweet spoilers or you will get muted, not blocked. I need the follower count. That's no longer true.
That's funny. I didn't ask you for Pete-dictions, but you did a bunch kind of throughout.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you wanted to add?
I like the kids in the IV thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's spooky. That like sometimes this show has a legitimately horror-esque shot.
Yeah,
in
like
it.
a horror element for real.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like probably going to be blood banks for like maybe Julian set that up or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. These kids are going to be blood banks for some type of vampires or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some new vampires are coming to town. Maybe Lily wants this to be a vampire town. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, and Lily wants everything to be peaceful, but then it's like there's some weird stuff already happening.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for waiting for this episode. Sorry it's late, but that's life.
Yep.
All right. Until next time. Bye.
Like.